So I want to bring everybody up to speed. I met Shaq last week when I was at the National Press Club with our Melanie Morgan, who was holding a press conference on the fabulous sexual harassment trollops of one Senator Al Franken and John Conyers. And the legitimacy was being discussed of whether or not they should continue on in their roles in Congress. Actually, I believe Mel demanded that they resign, which I think is actually still quite appropriate. Shaq has some serious grit and determination. Let me give you a little bit of background about this fantastic gentleman. He worked his way all the way through high school so that he could support himself in a private institution. He went on to the Air Force Academy, where he graduated and then was a decorated combat veteran flying in Desert Storm and other combat missions around the world. But even more significant is the relationship he and his wife have. They have one natural-born son who is serving in the Army today, and which we thank both of you for your service. But they also fostered 46 children so that their parents could make their lives a little bit better, get better educated, and learn the skills they needed to be good parents. I mean, just that alone is incredible. And if you juxtapose that against what we have in terms of Congress and the criminals we have running around in our nation's capital, I think the contrast is stark. So, Shaq, you're running against and primarying Republican Representative Barbara Comstock in your district. Why have you decided to do this?
You know, we supported Barbara when she said she was going to be a Reaganite conservative, when she said she was going to run for lower taxes, when she said she was going to support the middle-class American and fight for us and our Constitution. But I tell you, she speaks like a very good conservative, but she votes like a liberal Democrat. And when you look at the votes that she's taking and the positions she's taking, she's really hurting us. I tell everybody, I'd rather have a Democrat that votes like a Democrat than have a Republican that votes like a Democrat, because it just destroys the brand. And the Republican brand is strong. It's for individual liberty. It's for individual freedom. It's to allow our God-given talents to bring us to where we want to be in our lives. And Barbara is just really hurting the district, and it's time for her to go.